Bayer Leverkusen can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Bayer Leverkusen cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Olise. David Villa. Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Messi. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Big chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Bayer Leverkusen have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres. He's got away. Alvarez. Alvarez! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips...
Oh, what has happened here? Bayer Leverkusen have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Olise. Vardiol gets a foot in here. David Villa gets a good foot in there. Alvarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Brilliantly cut out. Chouameni.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cuadrado. That's very neat. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise. And the ball is out of play. Oh no, this does not look good. Vieira. Rafinha. Chouameni. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Turan. Alvarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Chouameni. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Marquinhos. And they win it back again. Olise. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafinha. Forlan. Oh, it's come loose. No foul, says the referee. Olise. Cuadrado. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Bayer Leverkusen head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution on the field, number 9, Cuadrado.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field, number 30,
Ferran Torres.
Number 32.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
In progress.
Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now that's well seen too. Bayer Leverkusen do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
There's the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
That is great defending, so alert. Rafinha, not the most accurate pass. Chooses to go back. Fofana. Now it's Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Frimpong. It's Fofana. Alvarez. And here's Ferran Torres. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa, and he's running through. David Villa! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Brahim Diaz goes in for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fofana, quality ball. Brahim Diaz. Frimpong.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Galatasaray showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe!
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, this looks sharp. Brahim Diaz. Dembele is on. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
David Villa. He's looking wide. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Vieira! And he's heaved it away. Vieira. David Villa looking to get on the end of this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Galatasaray need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Marquinhos does well to get it back. Ferran Torres. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Ferran Torres. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Added time.
Haaland. Baku. Deep into stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good strength.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some.
And that will be it. Bayer Leverkusen are going up, and now they can dream. Ferran Torres. Bayer Leverkusen can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Stoichkov. Played into space out wide. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man, Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap...
Rafael Leao! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fofana. De Ketelara. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's played him through. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Quadrado did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great ball, and he's in here. And through to the goalkeeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Stoichkov. Quadrado. Olise. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Now that is tiny. Oh, shooting chance! Olise. Here's Rafael Leao. Luis Skelly. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's got tall. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Luis Skelly. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a quick free kick.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Bruyne. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Rodri. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more.
Big chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
There's the shot! Now in for the pieces! Bayer Leverkusen looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Olise. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Messi looking for the... Can he put it away? Oh, important interception. De Ketelaere. Olise. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yamal. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Stoichkov. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayer Leverkusen sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Messi. No, again there's no way through. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Now it's Stoichkov. Kimmich. For De Bruyne. Kimmich. And here's Messi. And here's Stoichkov. And Messi! Oh, good-looking ball. Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. stood up well to him there. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
Well, there's the clearance. Elise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed pass. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
The Catalara is offering a wry smile there.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And surely that settles it. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 20,